Hey YouTube, this is PCTekKid, and today we're going to review a cool case. It's the Xion Predator gaming case. This is a great case for gaming. A lot of room inside. You can choose to install fans. It comes with two fans, one blue LED fan in the front and one on the back, which is not LED. It comes with a side panel, which is not window, it's mesh. But you can still see inside it, if you can see right there. So let's go ahead and let's get started with the review of the Xion Predator. Let's go ahead and get started with the front part of the case. Okay, so starting with the top, we have two LED indicators, one for the power and one for the hard drive activity. Moving to the bottom, we have four 5¼ inch drive bays. Below that, we have a 120mm LED fan, and below that we have a door which can be opened with one click. On the right side, you open it. Alright, so let me get some lighting in here. Alright, right there you have two 3.5-inch drive bays, hot swappable for your hard drives trays. So let's say a friend of you comes, he wants a software program, you have it on your hard drive, which goes inside the case. You just open it, take it out, and screw your friend's hard drive in here. Okay, put it back inside. Alright, and automatically connects to a back port of the trays, which is connected to your motherboard, so you can just put the software that you want into your friend's hard drive, take out the hard drive, exactly the same, and there you have it. So this is really can come in handy when you want to transfer data from one hard drive to another. So that is another cool feature. You can easily take out the front bay panel by pushing from the inside out as shown. If we take a look at the top, right here we have a cool design which is like arrows pointing to the front with mesh, and underneath the plastic you can install up to 120mm fans. Okay, now if we take a look at the front, you can see the power button, we have our reset button, we have two USB 2.0 ports, we have a eSATA, and we have our two ports for your microphone and earphones. On the side we have a metal side panel which does not come with a window but comes with a mesh opening, so you can see inside with no problem. You have your holes so you can install two 120mm fans or one big 200mm fan. On the rear of the case, you have three water cooling openings. You have a 120mm fan, which it comes with on the case installed. You have the opening for your I/O shield plate. You have 7 expansion slots. You have your opening for your power supply, and you have thumb screws, so you won't need any tools to open the case. Your power supply comes with a dust filter, which can be removed by putting a little handle beneath the power supply, and there you have it. You can clean it, and same procedure for putting it back. Just slide it in there, put it inside. As we take a look inside, we have a nice black finish, so you can match with the outside of the case. You have your opening for cable management on the back. You have 5 of them. You have your opening over here for your CPU socket, so you won't have to take out the whole motherboard if you're changing the CPU heatsink or the cooler. Taking a look at the right side, you have your toolless design for your 5 1/4 inch drives. So you insert them from the front. You just find where the screw is supposed to be by sliding it and screw it in, and it's installed. And on the right to the bottom, we have 4 2.5 inch drive bays for your SSD drives. So it does come for room for your SSD drives. On the bottom, you have room for 3.5 inch drive bays for your hard drives. And taking a look at the bottom is where your hot swap hard drives will be. So let's take a look at that. This is where it is. Right here is where your 4-pin connector will be. Your SATA, which will be connected to the hard drive. To the motherboard. And this is for the front of the case. So it is a lot of room inside. You can fit up to 350mm graphic cards. You can fit without a problem the ATI 9570 inside this case. So you will have no problem whatsoever with cable management, if there's no room, and etc. On the left, we have a protruded panel, which is in use for the cable management. So let's take a look inside of it. Taking a look inside, you have your cable management openings, which there's a cable running from the front panel to the inside from the USB, SATA, and power buttons from the front panel. So you have your CPU socket hole, and the bottom one, which you can use for any reason. And I can guarantee you that if you use the cable management that with the case comes with, your system will look real neat without a problem. Okay, looking what comes with the case. It comes with a user manual. It comes with motherboard standoffs, a bunch of screws. You have twist ties. You have your hard drive rails, and a white box, and the case itself. That's what comes with the case. Okay, so overall summary of this case. Great case. Design. Great design. A lot of mesh for better airflow through the case. Again, in design, it looks real cool. With the top, it makes it look, let's say, rough. I think that is what it looks, rough. And it helps with the design. So performance, it runs great. You will get a lot of room in the inside, so you can fit a lot of hardware inside. Great case, for great use. I do recommend it. And I want to thank Xion for providing this case. And this is all about it. This is the Xion Predator gaming case. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.